Good morning, guys. So today is Women's International Day, so I just wanted to make a quick video to discuss two women who inspire me. So first off, I wanted to start off with this story. A lot of people have heard about this young girl, Parker, who looks up at Michelle Obama when she was president, and it was a great story, and I really wanted to buy this book because I wanted to read the story to my daughter when she gets here. Actually, I read it to her now too while she's in my stomach. But me and my husband, we're like mixed. So I'm Hispanic, but my husband, he is like, he got a little Chinese in him, he has a little Spanish in him, and he's also African American. So with that being said, I will have a mixed child, and I wanted to, I want her to be another pregnancy moment. I want her to know her roots and know her culture and share stories with her and read books to her that exposes her to all her different cultures that she has within her. And so with that being said, that's like one of the reasons why I bought this book, because I feel like with her reading the story, she'll be able to relate. So my favorite part of this story is, let me see. Who is she? So looking at this page, these are all the thoughts that this little girl possibly had that day, about Michelle Obama. Smart, inspirational, dynamic, confident, caring, hero, honest, mentor, hopeful. In that moment, Parker saw more than just a portrait. She saw a road before her with endless possibilities. "She's a queen," Parker whispered. Suddenly, Parker felt a small hand in hers, and the spell was broken. So her little sister held her hand. Parker Curry was feeling powerful and strong, and even though she hadn't moved, inside she was dancing. I'm trying to find the page that I'm looking for. Okay, I think this was the note from the author. Seeing Parker Curry gaze up at former First Lady Michelle Obama in the National Portrait Gallery took me back to my first visit to a museum in Columbus, Georgia, my hometown. It was there for the very first time that I saw a person in a painting by Beau that looked like me. Up until that point, I had only seen paintings in encyclopedias. I knew I wanted to be an artist, but that painting made me realize that I could actually become one. Culture determines who counts in society and reflects society itself. What Parker observed while looking at that portrait of the First Lady was her own greatness. Without representation of all, there will be stories that are missing. When I study art history, I observe the absence of the images that reflect us as our whole selves. I see it as my responsibility to make sure that little girls and boys can walk into an institution and see that there are people who walk before them, who not only look like them, but those accomplishments were so great that their legacy have been achieved for all to see. So that was a note from Amy, the illustrator, and who drew the painting of First Lady Michelle Obama. And so I really like that note because I think it's important to show our children people who've been successful and look like them. Sometimes I think a lot of us are visual. We're visual learners. And so you know, as parents, I think it's a great idea if we immerse our children with the culture and teach them about different cultures, and show them that there are people that look like them that have been successful, and how they change society. So I thought this was a good book to share today, especially on Women's International Day. Another person that I wanted to talk about real quick is Jane Addams. So I'm in inspiring social work. I did work in social work, but now that I'm pregnant, I'm currently staying home. And one of my first college projects was to write about someone who has inspired us, especially in the field that we're pursuing. And so Jane Addams, she invented the first Whole House in Chicago, Illinois. And the reason why she inspires me as far as being a social worker is that she really advocated for children. And like one of me and my husband's future goals is to have like maybe possibly a group home for kids. I would love to help children. I love helping children and families, period. And so that's why she inspires me, because she did so much in a time where women didn't have rights to vote. Women didn't really have a say-so in anything. So the fact that she was wealthy and she used her money, like all of her money, to take care of children and some families, you know, even though it broke her, it was like finances wasn't important. She just invested into her community, and she really invested into the other activist movement of her time. So I feel like she was a great activist, and she really helped change some of the laws that involve children. So me inspiring to be a social worker, I also would like to be remembered as someone who stood up for the children in our community and who really caused change. Because, you know, sometimes I feel like kids don't have a voice, and I want to help them with their voice. I want to be their voice. I want to advocate for them if they don't feel like they have a voice. So that's why Jane Addams inspires me. But I think all our women, whoever they are great. And so comment down below to share with me on this lovely day which woman or women, because it could be several people that inspire us. It could be our mothers, it could be our grandmothers, it can be a famous person. So comment below and share with me the women that inspire you in your life. And have a great day. Happy Women's International Day. Ciao for now.